Welcome. You're listening to Wi-Fi, where we connect what we know with who made it. I'm Keith Whitley, and today let's talk about starfish and jellyfish. Just the mention of their names stirs something magical inside us. There's an unmistakable sense of awe when you think of these creatures gliding and drifting through the mystery-filled oceans. What is so extraordinary about them, and why do we call them fish when in truth they are not fish at all? Sometimes it feels as if their existence is proof of God's infinite imagination, each detail a brushstroke on the vast canvas of creation. Imagine a starfish with its classic 5 arms clinging patiently to a rock beneath the waves. What looks simple at first is actually a masterpiece of resilience. These arms, sometimes as many as 50, aren't just for show. If a predator snaps one off, it calmly regenerates a brand new limb, as if to say, nothing can keep me down for long. That quiet strength is unexpectedly moving, reminding us that renewal and healing are woven into the very DNA of this world. And how unusual they are. Starfish have no brain, no blood. Instead, a network of nerves controls their movements, and they use seawater to circulate nutrients through their bodies. Their 5 or more arms are lined with countless tiny tube feet, each with a tiny suction cup, allowing them to cling, climb, and even hunt with remarkable coordination. All this, accomplished slowly but with powerful determination, speaks to the patient, persistent side of life, a side so easily ignored in our frantic world. And then there are jellyfish, ancient mariners, floating elegantly. Their body is nearly pure water, yet they pulse with life, shimmering and translucent, trailing long thread-like tentacles behind them. There is something unearthly about jellyfish, as if they belong both to this world and another. Those tentacles are not just for show. Instead, each contains millions of microscopic stinging cells, each one a minute harpoon loaded with venom-delicate beauty partnered with sudden danger. And even here there's wonder. Some species of jellyfish can essentially age backward, reverting to their youthful state to begin life again, an almost miraculous hint of biological immortality. Like the starfish, jellyfish have no brain, no heart, nothing that seems like an anchor to self, yet they thrive. They move, they feed, they survive. How can something so apparently delicate persist for so many years? There is humility in that question, a recognition of how little we understand and how much there is to be learned from creation's quietest citizens. The names starfish and jellyfish are leftovers from human attempts to understand. Early sailors saw these mysterious beings in the water and, finding no better name, called them fish. That label stuck, a gentle reminder of our limited perspective and the ocean's boundless secrets. But even the old names carry a charm, connecting us to the long tradition of wonder and hope that the sea has always inspired. When you look at a starfish or a jellyfish, you realize what a vast, wild imagination is at work in the world, a divine spark that colors every creature. To think of God painting with creatures that can shimmer or glow, that can regrow arms or drift timeless, is to feel a tide of gratitude and amazement rise within your heart. Next time you see a starfish anchored to rock or a jellyfish glowing faintly in the surf, pause a moment. God's creation, with all its strangeness and beauty, is waiting to be marveled at, reminding us that the world is wider, deeper, and more magical than we can ever fully know. So that's today's signal on Wi-Fi, a world filled with wonder, written by a creator who connects all things, from atoms to galaxies, from yesterday to forever. Don't forget, science explores how things happen, but faith reminds us why. I'm Keith Whitley, and now you know the truth. This was Wi-Fi. Stay curious, stay connected, and we will see you here next Wednesday.